Hey guys, welcome back to Arty Party. I just wanted to share this with you today, this artwork. Basically what happened was I had this hostel built. It was like a canvas, white canvas, around the time that COVID hit last year. I think I got back from Malaysia 2020 around mid-February, and then quickly after that the island shut. Originally, a good friend of mine, Sharon from the next island, was going to help me do murals and design this whole place. But I was left here a few weeks thinking, well look, I can't actually get anyone here, so I don't really know anyone on the island. I've got really good artist friends across in Negros on the next island. So amazingly, while reading my favourite Buddhist magazine, The Art of Living, and also a good friend of mine, Ellen van der Graaf, who's the designer for this magazine, I really liked this cover because for me, I wanted this place to be like light, like if you imagine, like when you think of light and when it's seen in its sort of spectrum of colours, we basically get a rainbow, don't we? So, and also because I'm trying to make this a really LGBT friendly place for everybody and for everyone, I wanted it to be about light and fractals and the wonder of the universe, particularly as a Buddhist, I'm aware, I chant Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, goes out into the entire universe, I am the universe, we are the universe, so in some ways this is like a mini universe in here. And for me, this cover, which you can probably see actually behind you, I took, let's have a look here if I can see where the bits are. Yeah, can you see that white triangle there? It's just by that fish. So I basically cropped out this piece of the magazine, and also in the main logo for Arty Party Beach Hostel, I basically then flipped over the image, I think this way actually, and I had this diamond in the centre, and I sort of doubled it over so it's like a mirror image. So then, as you can see all the way, I've got these triangles. I then just started, I managed to find some colour paint. It took me about a month to find a shop that sold lots of paint, and I started. And this piece, which was my starting point, it's got a little story around it. I don't know if you can see it, but one of the amazing things about living in the Philippines is, it's hundreds and hundreds of islands, and a lot of rubbish gets washed up on the beach, because if you can imagine, we've got the whole of Southeast Asia here, we've got China, India, the world, and a lot of the water here. We've actually got the deepest sea in the whole of the Philippines is just by Siquijor here, and it gets washed up on the beach sometimes, So I started collecting bottles and all sorts of things which are everywhere in the hostel. And I've got a little story here. It says, one day, a good friend and I decided to go and spend an afternoon cleaning up a local beach. This was actually in Dumaguete on the other island in Negros. It was the best feeling in the world. People watched, smiled, and helped. They're like, wow, why is this tourist guy here with bags cleaning up our beach? They helped, and we probably were there for about 4 hours, I think. They smiled and helped. When we look after the environment, we're really looking after ourselves, and that feels great. Together there's nothing we can't achieve, and it was an amazing feeling, I really loved it. And since we actually on Siquijor Island, down at the Shell Museum, Marky there, he, I think every couple of months he organises a big clean-up of a specific area of the island. And sometimes, last one, about 300 of us got together, 5:30 in the morning we go down there, I think until about 8:30, and we filled about 250 bags, even though there was hardly any rubbish on the beaches, when we looked under the rocks and in coves, it was everywhere. So I just want to show you a few details of my artwork here. As you can see, these are plastic bottles. I got these actually, these are like coasters from Dumaguete. Spray can lids here. Shell, this was an old cake baking thing,
And what's been really nice as well is like, hey, yeah, he's been helping as well, yeah. You know, things I made, you know, when I left university and I did things for shop windows. I think I did those for British Home Stores. And look here, beautiful bottle flowers. That's my logo there. So when as an artist, when I sign stuff, that's the thing I put on, yeah. So this is this piece of artwork. It's always changing, always developing, and I just put these lights around here recently because I have a lot of lights here at Arty Party, which I will show you a night display at some point. But you know, this is really about just celebrating life, celebrating the environment, you know, and showing that we can really create really beautiful things from the rubbish that we find on the beach, you know. So that's basically what I just wanted to share with you today. So I will see you next time, and keep sharing the wonder and joy of life, and you know, let's all be creative and keep discovering new things and new ways in this new era that we're all in. Peace out.